Hey, what's happening? This is Frank Fawcett Media. We're live here on YouTube. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, y'all? Wait for some people to show up in the room. Um, Doing something new with the intro. You see our topic for the day. We're going to talk a little bit about Tasha K versus lead, the lead attorney. Should be interesting. Should be really cool because yeah, I got some thoughts about this situation. It's been really going on YouTube today, man. It's been going crazy. It's one of them days, man. But you start getting these large accounts, like it's Clash of the Titans, man. That's what ends up happening. Trust me, after years of being here on YouTube, off and on, it gets crazy, man. But I'm gonna chill out and let things grow here. Let's see if somebody shows up. I'll also drop the link in the chat if anybody wants to talk about it. Let's see what we can do here. Share. Let's see. Share. And might also do some reaction. Let me check how things are coming through. Check my sound levels. Oh yeah, everything's crisp and clear. Looks like we are ready to get it cracking here. Invite some people up. Here's the link. Bam. Yep. How y'all doing today? How about that? Let's start there. Get that right on there so I don't get any echoes. You know what I mean? And we'll get this show started, man. See, I like to come on here on live because it makes the rest of the process easier, for editing, for breaking this down into clips. So I might start doing this more often. We'll see how it turns out. Just hang out here for a little bit. I'm trying to think, man. With me being on the West Coast, so many people are probably already asleep on the East Coast. I know a couple of creators are already live still, or they're still live rather. Yeah. But other than that, I'm gonna get into this topic. Let's see what I can do here with this. While I got you here, let's also subscribe to the Patreon, man. Got a new Patreon for Fawcett Media. Link should be in my page. Let me see if I can pull it up somewhere else. Put that Patreon link in there and put it up there. A lot of live content. We got all types of stuff coming to you on the Patreon. Let's see. All the benefits you can get. You can get access to all the past and unlisted content because sometimes I get these copyright strikes and might want to eventually pull some of those down. They will live here on the Patreon. Live monthly Fawcett Media Q&A stream. Access to all the Discord server. You can get a group consultation with Fawcett Media for your business. Video requests. You can get a one-on-one time with me, but it's in the higher tiers. But you can start off for as low as $5 per month and get on our Patreon. So yeah, it's going to be a real cracking spot. So I suggest you all take advantage of this. Yeah, we're going to try it out and see how it goes, how it's listed, how it's cracking, how things are going. But anyway, let's dig into this topic, man. Let me see if I can put in my graphics. Yeah, man. And yeah, I'll use this one. How about that? Lord. Thought I had it. Ah, there it is. All right. Yeah, man. It was crazy today, man. About 12 from 12 to like 6 was probably just all this topic. And like, decided I wanted to touch on it a little bit myself. But yeah, that thing was going crazy, man. Um Damn, I did want to. Oh yeah, it's this one. Bear with me. I'm also learning my software as it were. I should put in my branding too while I have it. Yeah. Since we just practicing, basically, seems like it seems like these streams. I got to figure out how to get the audience to get the alert for the stream. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'll put it up here, maybe. Nah, I want to put it down here. And but yeah, a lot of people a lot of people touched on the subject today, man. It was going crazy, man. Let's see. Yes, this one might be it. Yep. Bow. Bow. All right. There it is. Tasha K and the lead attorney. If you're not familiar with who Tasha K is, she's been a wonderful creator, um, quite controversial. Um, Not necessarily somebody I uh, didn't agree with. Like I said, I've been around YouTube for years, and I'm going to give you my opinion on this topic from maybe a media perspective. Since I am the media guy here, I want to share my own how they handled it and how it might have went wrong. But Tasha K's got maybe 200. Um, I'm lying. She might be closing up to 1 million subscribers. 976,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. Unwind with Tasha K. She's based out of the Atlanta market. So her and lead attorney are in the same area, which is also kind of crazy because it's like, you know, we could meet up for coffee if you really want to talk about this. But I mean, I will give her this. I'll shoot her this much bail that she actually was responding to what the lead attorney had done last, I guess, a couple days ago. Um, Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah. So the lead attorney had done a video. Lead attorney, 59,000 subscribers, also based in Atlanta. Real attorney, but he shows legal. He uses popular culture to teach a legal lesson for the day, which should absolve him of all this smoke that he's getting. But for some reason, this particular case and this particular YouTuber, she seems to like something really hit home in what he did in his stream. Now I watched most of his stream. I since I discovered the lead attorney, or since I really started watching him, I've been really watching him. So he's had streams that last 8 hours, where he's like, kind of breaking down the case from a legal perspective, and whatever he said, whatever he said made Tasha K so mad that she went on about I got to guess about 20-25 minute tirade of what she called reading him, and just like the biggest like slanderous lie. I don't even know if I want to play it here because it was kind of way out left field. You could tell it was after a long day or something, and she had her wine or whatever already, and she was turned up, and she just really snapped on him. But the problem is, she snapped on him and didn't really watch his show, and I can tell she didn't watch his show because she flew off the handle. And that's the first lesson we can learn from this right now, is that you don't want to just go all the time. You don't want to just go out there and fire off a response just flippantly because you think somebody is talking about you. Now, I mean, she had the lead attorney had a bunch of people call in, which, I've seen some of them. Like I said, it was a 5 or 6 hour stream, probably. No, 4.5 hour stream, and I couldn't watch them all. But for the most part, I feel like most people were kind of putting their 2 cents in, and they might have said something that wasn't on the up and up for what she thought. But the lead attorney actually walked that line very, very succinctly. He did not implicate her, but he said the things that she might have done, if she did this, then she might end up in jail. And all this stems back to her work that she's done over the years on the R. Kelly case, basically. So she's been kind of an insider in the R. Kelly case, and it came out that some of the documents and receipts that she got were actually obtained by illegal means, by a federal employee who worked for the prison that I guess the people that were handling R. Kelly's case. I'm being a bad journalist right now because I'm not exactly sure which agency they worked for, but whoever it was, it went up the chain, and basically it was traced back to a person who has since retired. And so since they retired, they can't be fired for this action. Let's put it like this. But there are some legal implications, and I think that's where it is. So once again, another YouTuber has been thrust into this R. Kelly situation. And the real heartbreaking thing of it is that R. Kelly's alleged victims might not get their justice because there have been now tampering, all based off of YouTube, which is really kind of impressive from a media standpoint, that we can have that much impact on the judicial system in these major cases. Can you imagine if we had YouTube back when OJ was riding in the white Bronco, people making making claims on what really happened to OJ, or like what he did or didn't do. And like it might have been a totally different outcome, because we got investigative reporters on YouTube. I will give YouTube a lot of credit for that. A lot of people are very interested in the proceedings in the case, because I think all this comes up now because R. Kelly is back in the news. He's on trial in New York for a number of charges, that go back to, all his heinous acts, his alleged heinous acts with underage or young women and men now. So yeah, so anyway, it sounds like I'm getting off track, but this really is the track of the argument. So lead attorney does his stream 4.5 hours. That's what he does. He does it from a legal perspective. And he's kind of new in the realm of YouTuber. So Tasha is like, the audacity of a new YouTuber coming out here and talking about me. She went full Eddie Kane, full you can't riff like Eddie Kane, off on the lead attorney, and like started talking about his, potentially swirling activities, or like, talking about, he got stiff hips, he's stiff hipped or something. Like, how did she know he's stiff hipped, or that he was a person that she rejected in high school, and that's why he's mad, because he had to go to law school to get a woman like her. And it was like, and then she talked about her failing the ninth grade 3 times. And I was just like, wow, this is a lot of information. And then she, of course, the new thing is for everybody to talk big Willie talk when they're in an argument. It's like, I make more money than you in my sleep. I make more money than you. I make more money when you scratching my armpits. I make more money than you doing whatever, like I make more money than you snoring, and and it's just like it's just a pissing contest at this point. It's not productive. It's very just kind of lowest common denominator, really. And unfortunately, you know, like I said, the lead attorney did jump in there, and I think he had actually done a video about her a while back, going back to the case she had with Cardi B, which is another stressor. So I mean, I kind of feel where Tasha is frustrated because she's been sued for $3 million. I believe $3 million by Cardi B for defamation of character. Because that's all she does. She does gossip. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is one of the reasons I don't know if I want to stay in the gossip sector or if just want to get out and make some some talking head commentary or whatever. Um, but yeah, it's like she really went hard on this dude for something she does every week, which is what I would say. The lesson is do not fly off the handle. Assess the situation because I'm sure somebody got in her ear because she's already since apologized. She's brought out, you know, the apologia to the lead attorney, and apparently they've spoken as well. So I mean, I've just seen that when people are quick to make an assessment or a judgment on what somebody's intentions are, a lot of times you can be wrong. And in the media, what they teach you is like, y- you know, first of all press is good press. So, you know, she's probably going to grow off of this, as well as the lead attorneys are going to grow off this. Channels are going to explode, and she might actually cross that million mark. You know, either by people just rooting for her, or people who were like that attorney was wrong for doing that. You know, and vice versa for the lead attorney, because I can't wait to hear what he says about it now. Um, what his next live stream is going to be about, because after this, man, I don't know. So after this 2 day stream and I forgot, I don't even know what platform she was on when she did that, but yeah, it might have been an IG live or something. But one little video she's since deleted. Oh, it was on YouTube actually. It's just she was on her phone. Yeah. But yeah, it's hard for me to even find the clip now. I saw the clip this morning, and let's see, somebody else had it up. Let me see if I can pull it. Uh Give me 1 second. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Hold up. So how you mad at him for talking about pop culture and topics like this? This is what you do. Like this is what we're all doing. Like we can't say this is a bad thing now. This is kind of being disingenuous. You know what I mean? It's being dishonest. In the least sense of the word, is being very disingenuous. Anyway. Why? Why? Well, you're very talented. Like, let's just understand that. Like, that's how you do it. Like, you don't have to be. I don't know. It might be some type of projection right now. You know, like there's a reason that she's not getting it, or she wasn't getting it. You know what I'm saying? I said she did do an apology, but since, but yeah, just this, even the impetus for this live was just wrong. Like you shouldn't. Whoever's advising you needs to be fired, like straight up and down. and you're running a huge company too. Like, now at this point, you're running a real media company and you have to protect your brand at all costs. So, like, this is unnecessary. It's totally unnecessary. Anyway, literally your profession. That's what she does. This is what I said. And I brought this up to lead attorney in his chat. I was like, yeah, well, like Tasha is actually hitting the level of Wendy Williams because Wendy Williams started getting sued like every year. Like she had multiple lawsuits in different places. So this is a good thing for Tasha. And I will give her the credit that she's built her media brand up to this point. She's about to hit the million mark, and it's a new ball game. You can't make this mistake right now. You cannot step out on just emotion, raw emotion at this point. This ain't the backyard, man. This ain't the schoolyard. A million people like you, though. All right, this is where she starts speculating. This is where she starts speculating. Okay. Yeah. At this point, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for not putting out his law firm. I don't blame him for not putting out his name because it's just too messy. You know what I mean? Like this is something where we're here as, you know, we're here to make progress. We're here to make a change, to have our names put out there in some ways. And why would you want to get your 9 to 5 in jeopardy? He still practices at this point, but I think the idea is to get out of practice. You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity for him. So why would he put his real information out there? Why would he just, disclose all this information so that his stuff can be in jeopardy, so that somebody can attack him, for the slightest thing? Anyway, she does not like him waving his hands. Lead attorney do not get uh any type of don't get any type of hang up about waving your hands, because I've never noticed this as a bad thing. And I'm a performer, so I can tell when people are doing things that are kind of superfluous, that are kind of just out there for no reason, just dissipating energy. Like, no, that's not a thing that Tasha's talking about. This magic thing, where he's trying to put a spell on people or something. Nah. Keep doing your thing, lead attorney. I'm not gonna watch this whole thing because this is crazy, but I want to at least get to my funniest part. The Okay, this is another good point. Somebody in the Chicago news has already covered this, so this is out there. This means the lead attorney, me, anybody who feels like they want to talk about this can talk about this and the potential implications. She doesn't like how the lead attorney went about it, which is probably the only thing I would say. Like, it's a formality in the news to just be like, hey, would you like to comment? And actually, now that I'm mistaken, the lead attorney did actually ask her if she wanted to be a part of the stream because she was in the chat listening at one point. So you can't say that he didn't give you that opportunity to come up and speak your piece. I mean, not that you have to, but like, you can't set up this false argument now. Um, but see, this is conspiracy. Don't. This is another thing I would advise as a media personality or a media person. If I was to consult her in this moment, I would say no. Do not plan your attack live on stream. Do not telegraph your moves because now you're implicating yourself. And if the lead attorney was petty, he could go around and he's an attorney, so he could sue you for defamation potentially. Uh, We're in the 21st century, and it's about a black woman now. It's just only about we got racial now, but it's the 21st century. Like the lead attorney is actually being cutting edge right now by stepping into this arena. You don't see many lawyers out here doing this, but trust me, in the next few years, digital marketing, the way it is going to require that some people step out into this type of arena. It's going to require people to step out here and start making content and building your name. I mean, I think of it now, and I don't want to give up my secret for what I think the lead attorney could be. Like, there's a reason a lead attorney has hit. It's the same reason that Judge Judy hit. It's the same reason that Judge Joe Brown hit. It's the same reason that Judge Mathis hit. You come as an expert with a proven credential, and now people come to you as an authority for what you're talking about on a TV show, if it's a TV show, or on YouTube, as in this case. And so now you're going to see a lot more professional people starting to step out here. I mean, step out here and build that authority as this place. I mean, I could see the lead attorney getting his own TV show at some point. And the reason I didn't want to say it is because I would like to produce it, probably. It's purely selfish for me to say I would give the lead attorney a show, but I would also give Kevin Samuels a show. And that's the funny thing too. That's kind of the crossover for me with Tasha K. Like, I don't sit up and watch Tasha K, but when she interviewed Kevin Samuels, I gave her a real listen because she did a very fair interview, and I'll give her a lot of credit for that. She did a very fair interview in a very polarizing space. But then I saw her the next week after that go back and like try to bring up some YouTubers that will not be named, some women YouTubers that like talking shit about black men, like like vile shit about black men. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, well, what are you doing here? I thought you were kind of like being cool in this, and like now I'm seeing that you're just you're all over the place. Now, I mean, I don't hate the fact that she's trying to help people come up. Lead attorney does that too. I've been on lead attorney's channel a couple times now, and that's kind of one of the things he's known for. And guess what? That's going to help his case in the court of public opinion as well. It's not me lording my big YouTube audience over you small peons, because that's what this conversation devolves into. Anyway, let me shut up. Nice stiff hip. I still don't understand why she thinks he's stiff hip. Oh, okay. All right. who is Jason Piss? For me. I knew she was going to say for me. What is this for me stuff? Wow, she's insulting people and also asking for their support. I'm that was my part right there where she breaks off. Hold up. The emotion. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did you hear how she said? She got so emotional right there. You gotta give her a A for performance because she's gonna keep it interesting, even if she's misguided. But that moment in particular had me laughing. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go back a little bit if I can. Hold up. She talk her shit. She got pillow talking. Okay. Yes. She's giving up herself right here when she's talking about this database stuff. Like that's kind of the problem right now with the way she obtained that information. She has too much knowledge right now that she's giving out right now. So please, as a media professional, please stop talking right now. I'm not a lawyer, but I know you're making it worse right now. Don't say pacer or whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Damn. Just both of them. Why does she keep talking about his hips? Yo. See, she's playing out her moves now. Come on now. Can't talk about milk dud heads now. You gotta give her credit though. She's mad entertaining. She's definitely animated. She hasn't stepped up for air, right? She's been just bussing, going off for the last 7 minutes straight, and she doesn't stop. She doesn't let up. Hey, maybe my highest video will be you. Now that I've done this. Huh. We'll see. Well, he's making money too. Just in a different way. The same way you're making it. Oh, she's fasting too. If she's drinking and fasting, might have something. No, let me shut up. All right, get through this video. Speaking of donations, join my Patreon. You can also cash at me at Fawcett Media, $ Fawcett Media. Oh, he said her sound is low. Okay. Hey, Top Slug, what's up, man? I see you in here. Let me see if I can turn her up then. I hope this thing hasn't been low this whole time. This is hilarious. Let's see if I hey, that's a good. I noticed that she's actually she's very close to let me see. Can you hear her now? Because I might have to turn up the channel. Hey, it might help me that her volume is down. I don't want to get another strike, a different kind of strike. She's wild. Planning your steps again. This is premeditated again, man. This is premeditated action. You should not, cannot, and should not do this. You know what I mean? Like, this is not the business right here. Okay, so it sounds the same. Damn. Okay, let's see if I can turn this audio input up. Oh, that's what I need to do, maybe. Oh yeah. Let me go into the preferences here. All right. Monitor and output. Got it. Okay, it should be coming out. It says it's all the way up. Man. Boy, I tell you what, everything about this. Yeah, I guess we're going to just rock with it. She's so animated. Yeah, I know. Top Slug, shout out to you for being my watcher. You almost hear from my earphones. Really? No, what? Pulling law code. No, we love you, black women. Black men love black women. Stop it. My mama black, my sister black. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous argument. I date black women. Like, come on now. Why we got to do that? Why is this automatic thing? This has been her whole argument. The whole thing is that she thinks the lead attorney does only dates white women. So, does it really matter? I don't know. And see, that's the thing. I think Tasha K on her best day is very attractive. This is not her best representation. I'll just say that. So I saw some other streams. They were into the appearance and things, and I think our sisters are beautiful. And Tasha K is beautiful as well when she is not being unhinged. Let's put it like that. Unfortunately. Let me see if I can work this audio out, man, because I'm really kind of pissed right now that my damn streaming software is acting like this. Because it has no reason for it not to be crystal clear audio. Let's see here. Or maybe if I do this. Audio input, monitor off, monitor output. And yeah, it's just coming out of the mixer now. Okay, this is gonna make it echo. Check. Yeah, let's try it now. All right. Glad I got my text so out here. Okay, what about now? Bet you this is crazy. Yeah. This is hilarious. But I wonder if it's just because. And I sound real loud. Oh man, this is crazy. I got some troubleshooting to do for the next stream. You dig? Yeah. Oh, she back stunting again. She back stunting again. She's showing that she got that YouTube money, that money outside of YouTube. So she making big bread. So so that means nobody can talk about her, man. He said it may have been better low because she sound angry. She's definitely angry. I mean, there's no question about that. Yeah. Okay, I'll turn me back up then. Fuck it. It's my show. She's really determined to find out who he's having sex with. Like, this is her only angle. You know why? Because I think she did the research. And like I said, they're in the same city. So she did the research and she couldn't really find what she was looking for. She couldn't find through her normal means of what she was looking for to really slander him. So of course she's frustrated. She's frustrated that she can't get this these receipts on the lead, the TLA, brother TLA. And I'm rocking Team TLA right now because I don't think he did anything wrong. He did a show, he did content covering public figures just like she does. And I don't think he even really implicated her in anything. Wait, what? He's a accomplished attorney. Why does he have to prostitute himself? I'm not going to use the words that you use. I'm going to treat you like Eddie Murphy Raw. I'm not going to use the words that you use. You filth, flying filth. You know what I mean. Got it. Why you say the lead attorney gotta sell himself to make money? That's not even right. I'm not going to use the words that you use, but you can't say, Tasha, you can't say filth, flarn, filth about the lead attorney. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah, she gets into all this talk about discharge and stuff too, man. It gets real disgusting, man. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? I mean, it's natural. It's part of life, I guess. But she talking about the discharge. Like, why is this her ankle? Who is advising these people? Yeah, okay. Damn, you ain't got to talk about it, mama. Damn, now she know his whole setup with how he went to law school, man. Damn. It's unnecessary. This is an unforced error, man. This is unforced error 101. Take a look. Because this is This is crazy right now. She's come unhinged and she's just going off. I hate that I had the freezer like that in that freeze frame, but damn it, this whole stream was that, man. Anyway. And
I
he
don't even like to get on here to do this. But when I got a call from Larry today, shout out to Larry, and I know Larry was trying to do the right thing. He was like, Tasha, I just went on this show, and then I went to watch, and I was just like, wow, wow. So
I gotta go back and watch and find out who Larry was when he came on the show. Because like I said, the lead attorney allows people to come up, so yeah, that's wild, man.
he is really on
She
you.
definitely violated Top Slug Sofa King.
You shouldn't have to. Your retainer should be flowing in, bitch. How many clients have you retained from gossiping on YouTube?
Probably a bunch. Hold up. This is digital marketing in the 21st century right now. The lead attorney is about to be busy if he so chooses to be with clients. People are going to be flocking to him based on the fact that he's popular on YouTube and's gotten this thing together, man. I'm certain of it. This is what we're looking at now. And I think if I was to give a second lesson out for my podcast, is that everybody in business is going to have to start a YouTube channel of some sort. And it doesn't matter if you do a magic hand like Tasha mad at him doing a magic hand, but damn it, that's the future of media right now. These are people who are knowing what kind of work you do, and you're able to just like bring them back to monetize them. Like this is free traffic for his law practice if he so chooses. But I think he's gonna make enough money on YouTube that he ain't gonna have to worry about it. So
pull the code, bitch. Read from the code. We need attorneys that pull receipts.
you talk about the codes. Keep talking about the
From the
codes.
Chicago Tribune, bitch, can get a receipt. You should be able to as a fucking attorney. And you wouldn't be on YouTube waving your motherfucking hand trying to get people to listen to you. Because, bitch, you got ADHD anyway. And that's the reason why you wave your hand. So, motherfucker.
Hey, I got ADHD too. Don't talk about people with ADHD. Well, I had it. I probably still got it, but I had it when I was a kid for sure. What's wrong with that? Geniuses have ADHD too.
You can remember what the fuck you
Kanye West got ADHD.
say, you dumb bitch. Got motherfuckers out here that would rather me be their attorney than your bitch ass. And it's the black women for me.
It's the black women for me. She's going to roast her own subscriber base now because the black women that was over there watching the lead attorney saying all this.
Oh, attorney, he wouldn't even let you put your pussy on that shiny, bald, prickly motherfucking head of his. You dumb. Thinking a nigga like that would even smell.
Why?
You got, bitch, he is smelling.
Yo, she is hilarious. No, I gotta give her props. She's fucking hilarious.
And the smooth cat.
On the
Her
smooth
fucking
cat.
discharge is the same color as her skin. That's the
See,
pussy
this is
he
what I'm
licked.
talking about. Yeah.
That's the pussy he licked.
Nah, she went too far.
Fuck
She
out.
went too far.
You
Yeah.
got 2 interviews to do. Now,
Yep. That's exactly right.
your money to him, and I guarantee you, when I put
She
out,
tried to pull rank on
when
him.
I put out the camera,
She tried to pull YouTube rank on him. Top Slug Sofa King, you said it right. She sees him blowing up. She tried to pull rank on him, but it backfired. It certainly backfired because she did not need this type of energy right now. I'm telling you, especially with the Cardi B thing, she about to lose that Cardi B. That $3 million, I'm sure she's stunting on her money right now. That $3 million lawsuit, if she loses that to Cardi B, that will bankrupt her. I'm pretty certain of it. Unless you got $10 million hidden somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think you're making that much off YouTube. It ain't been that long. So
remember? Let's see if you still gonna have the same respect for him. It ain't gonna be nothing but black men in there dragging y'all black bitches. Okay?
all right. See, we gotta stop this narrative too that black men are always out here talking negative about black women. Like, we love our sisters. Like sometimes we want them to be accountable, though. We want them to be more accountable in certain situations. And as men, we know how to build. We actually, we call each other out. My best friend will call me out in a minute if I'm doing something that's off code or off character that he sees in his mind. A lot of times he's wrong because I'm right. No, but but you know what I'm saying? Like, so the thing about the criticism in this space that I see a lot of black women are mad at black men. They think they're extra critical of them or that they hate black women. It's not that. If they hated black women, they wouldn't say shit about them. Trust me about this. We love black women, and that's why we feel like we should be able to rise our black community up to a certain standard. And we should be able to call each other to account. Anyway, let me get through this video because this audio is terrible on the video, so I can keep moving on and then move on with the rest of my night.
Dragging y'all. Cause he only fucking bitches for white discharges.
Oh yeah, we're back on the discharge.
Oh, side. He can't see it because it blends in.
Because it blends in.
Now, like I said, you better be ready. You better be ready.
What?
I'm gonna find out what law firm you work for. I'm gonna find out how many cases you don't want, bitch. All that so-called research you're doing on me, bitch. I'm about to do some research. I'm about to show you how it's really done.
Okay. All right.
Give me an honorary law degree, bitch. I'm gonna show you how it's really done.
Honorary law degree.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I think we got the point here. I'm gonna go ahead and let her go. She already made the threat. She already, threatened his career, everything. She's done an apology since, but I would say the apology was pretty lackluster. It was kind of like half apology, half like I said, like media spin. Like she needed somebody to step in, probably a lawyer. One of her many lawyers called her and said, "What the hell are you doing online, going off like this? This is not a good look." So anyway, man, she really stepped in at this time. But boy, we getting a legendary YouTube rant. Which, if you ever seen these YouTube rants, they go off. They go off, man. Top Slug Sofa King says that whole argument is a deflection. I hate when people focus on the outliers to kill an argument or a conversation. Exactly. Thinking most black men hate black women is just goofy. That's absolutely right, Top Slug Sofa King. That's the bar of the night. Is that these arguments, because I see it now. She's been radicalized. Like I said, she was already starting to like shepherd in the next crop of YouTubers that were smaller than her, but had controversial messages. The Paris Milans, she started doing things with them right after the Kevin Samuels interview. I saw her team of Paris Milan and Sinji and all these people to start this, to start building them up as allies. And I think I think she learned her lesson probably, and she stopped that because she saw these people really are on some hate speech against black men. And that shit is not good for a mainstream brand. Because like I said, Tasha K, if she played her cards right, she could go the same route as Wendy Williams. This is radio right now. This is where Wendy Williams was coming from back in the day. WBLS is YouTube right now. Because now the radio got to be on YouTube to be relevant. That's why the Breakfast Club is relevant. And also Breakfast Club, stop paying for views, I guess, because I know for a fact every time I watch a black video, right after the video, I got to watch a damn Breakfast Club video. You know what I'm saying? That's out right now. We know what the game is. There's no effing way you're getting that many views if I'm watching 2 seconds of your video because it clicks to your video automatically. But anyway, I'm off topic. So this is Frank Fawcett. If you like what we're talking about over here, follow, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. I got a Patreon now. Patreon is on the channel. Maybe I can put it in the chat. Pin it to this. Oh, I'll put it in the description. Patreon, patreon.com/Fawcett Media /Fawcett Media. That's it. I'm going to be coming to you with more lives. I'm going to be starting to do some more short form content. Get real creative over here, y'all. Hey, Top Select Sofa King, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. My other watchers, thank you for coming. But yeah, the moral of the story is take your time and measure your thoughts. That's hilarious. My numbers are going up right as I'm about to get off here. They must have heard. I'm gonna hang around a lot. I'm gonna trick you, YouTube. How about that? Signing off, and then I get some viewers. But anyway, yeah, like I said, you can watch the replay, like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, the one with the gold hair. You talking about Tanya TKO? Yeah, Tanya TKO was another one she teamed up with. It was like these super I forgot super friends that they did a team up right after Kevin Samuels interview she did, which I thought was kind of shady because like you invited Kevin Samuels into your space and you gave him a very fair interview, but right after that, she's like, "Oh, this I need to get some girls. I need to get some people that's doing this YouTube thing," and it actually resulted in them growing bigger with a very hate-filled message against black men. Like this goes to show you that you can build a channel off of talking shit about black men because these women do it 100 miles an hour going south. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's like Uncle Ruckus at this point. If this channel ever becomes that, like, please just tell me to quit it. Tell me to put it down because they are going 100 miles an hour against black men, and black men are the worst thing since sliced bread. Black men are the cause of rain and calling black men out for their trifling, dusty behavior. And I want to talk about that word too, dusty. And you know, this dusty word is being thrown around for black men for the last few years, and I think I know its origins because we've always talked about dusty, but that's kind of an old term and it hasn't been brought up for years. But I used to listen to Tariq Nasheed, and Tariq Nasheed was talking about these dudes who stole his DVDs. They were selling bootlegs in New York in Harlem on 145th, and he was saying that I took their DVDs and they was these dusty hotep niggas. And both of those words, since he said that, and this is probably 10 years ago, since he started repeating those refrains, they became like anytime a black man is against anybody, they're either dusty and or hotep. and I blame him for doing it. I don't think he realizes that he put those words back into the lexicon, but they here now, and we all got to deal with them. So we all dusty and we all hotep. So, but anyway, if you like this channel, once again, Fawcett Media, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more of these lives, and I promise I'll have my tech together in a better situation. I'm supposed to be upgrading my internet, so I ain't got no interruptions, man. But I'm getting off of here, man. I've been on here an hour, going on hour 20. It's good stream, even with the problems. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. Later.